Hello everybody, this is the Master here, and I'm going to be teaching you how to program in HTML. This is lesson 1. This is if you have absolutely positively no experience at programming. So the first thing I'm going to do is download Text Wrangler. So just go to Google and go to Text Wrangler. Just want to download Text Wrangler if you're on a Mac, and Notepad++ if you are on a PC. Now you want to download this because it is the best IDE for HTML. Alright? Right, so once you open up it, you're gonna have a new document. Text Wrangler, you just click over here and you change to HTML. At Developer++, you'll see there's gonna be a little button there that says language, and you just go there. Anyways, when you begin any HTML document, you always want to start it with the same beginning tag. So open up with a caret and end with a caret. That's how every single HTML tag goes. And this tag in the middle of it, inside of it, you want to put exclamation point, doc type, all caps, HTML. This is important, generally, when you upload to a website. For when you put doc type HTML, it tells the computer, it tells the world that this document is going to completely contain HTML. The next thing you do is you put another tag that says HTML. Now that tells the computer that everything from this point onwards is going to be the HTML in the document. And then you have to close the HTML tag to say, okay, this is when the HTML ends. Sounds redundant, but it's very essential. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, the next thing you want to do in every HTML document, generally speaking, is put a heading. So you want to open your head and do it like that, but you want to indent every new thing. Anyways, inside this heading, first close it. I also want to put a slash in front of it. Inside here, you can put a title. Now, a title comes in handy because inside the title, you can name whatever you're writing. For example, let's go to Google. Right here, this thing right here, how it says Google right there, that's because you wrote Google. You can also put images there too, but we'll get into that later. So, anyways, over here, we can write whatever we want. I'm just gonna write the master. You can put spaces, doesn't matter. Anyways, inside here, this is the heading. I'm just putting an example. You don't need this. You don't even need that. You can put other stuff. But this is basic, so yeah. But the most essential thing in any HTML document is a body tag. The reason you want to have a body is so you can style the body easily, and so you can organize your information inside the body much easier. Alright, inside the body, the first tag that that you will be able to see properly is the paragraph tag. To open the paragraph, you simply write P inside the tag. So inside of P, you can just put blah 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 blah, whatever kind of text you'd like. Doesn't matter. This is in a paragraph tag. And then you almost want to close it. So now here we have our first HTML. Doesn't seem too complicated, does it? I don't think it should. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to save it. So go ahead and Command S or Control S, and you're gonna get this. Hopefully, because you have already chosen the language, it'll say .html. But if not, it'll probably look something like this, .txt. So what you want to do is delete those 3 letters and change it to .html. Everything before it is what you want to call it. So in this case, let's call it your first HTML. And then go ahead and save it somewhere. I'm going to save it here. Just in my HTML folder. And save. Boom. Now let's go on to Chrome and Command and go to File and Open File. Or you can just do Command O or Control O. Then you can browse through your folders and find your HTML. And here we have it, your first HTML. Double click on it. And here is what you have done. Over here you can see this is the result of the paragraph tag, and over here is the result of the title tag that we put over here. We can also even change it to the true master. Quickly refresh the page, and now it says the true master. Quite simple. Just remember to save it every single time. Anyways, now that you know the paragraphs, now it's time to go a little bit more complex. Not complex at all, really. So, generally, a header in front of a paragraph, you have this big block of text that says, underneath here we will explain how to eat cheese. Or, underneath here we will explain how to download Notepad++. So to do that, you want to put a heading. Now there are 6 types of headings. H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. Those are all the types of headings. So you can go like this. There are 6 types of headings. And inside here, you can say H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. And then Command S, save it, and boom. There are 6 types of headings, H1, H2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's it. So now you know a very little amount, but with this much you can do more. You can put a whole bunch of stuff, explains how to do stuff. Next thing I want to show you is how to make images, how to show images. Because images are cool. So the syntax for an image looks something like this. Open the tag, img, which as you can see stands for image, space, src, which stands for source, equals, and put this in quotes. And over here you put the URL of the image. Then all you have to do is close it, and then close the image tag. That's it. That's all there is to it. Now to find the URL, you can just go to Google and /images. Go to the Google Images place and search up anything. Search up something. Let's search up a picture of YouTube. Search up YouTube. Okay, Google searching. And boom, you have all these rather funny pictures. So, I like this one. This one looks cool. So we're gonna go to it, click on it, and you'll see you have the option to either visit the page or the image. View the image. And then this is the link to the actual image. So then copy it, go over here and replace the URL with this. Save it. And now you'll see we have YouTube here, actually. And that's how you make images, headings, and paragraphs. Now I'm going to show you how to style these and make them centered. In this, we're gonna incorporate a very small amount of CSS. It's not really any CSS. So inside our heading, you can also add CSS. So open a tag and call it style. Close it. Close the style tag. And inside here, you're gonna be styling stuff. The first thing we're gonna style is our heading. So don't just write. You can't write H. Can't write heading. Instead, you have to do something relatively simple. Write the tag that you see here, H1. Enter. And inside these curly brackets, you're gonna write. Now to style your heading, you don't have to go and write color type equals blah 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 blah, or red or something. You don't have to do that. Instead, all you have to do to style H1 tag is do color, red, semicolon. That's it. To align it, you do text align equals center. And remember the semicolons. And let's do one last thing. Font family equals papyrus. And now let's save it. And boom. We have this looking very nice and cool. Now with this, we can style the paragraphs as well, the same exact format. Color equals, let's say, blue this time. Text align. Make it right. And font family. Let's make it impact. Most fonts on Microsoft Word are able to be used. So over here you have impact, font impact here, Papyrus, and then here's your image. I believe you can also style images, make them centered. But sometimes it doesn't work depending on your browser. Let's see if my browser supports it. Why does it keep on doing that? Yep, it doesn't work on my computer. But don't be scared and don't be mad that you can't style it. You can't style it. For you don't have to use CSS to make things centered. In fact, instead you can just, let's find our image tag. In front of it, we can just do a center tag. Center, and then end the center. You always put that there so it doesn't get confused and keep on saying everything below this is centered. Save it, refresh the page, and boom, it's centered. Now we can actually just here, put this up ahead, and remove this. Remove this entire line. Okay. Save it. Refresh the page, and boom. There's tons of things you can do with HTML. HTML is a beautiful language. So there you have it. This is very basic HTML, but with this you can do many other things. The last thing I'm going to be teaching you today is how to make images and how to make image links. How to make links. So to make a link, inside a paragraph tag here, you have to open an attribute tag, which is href, which stands for the link, equals, inside here, you put the URL of the link, close it, don't close it, but add as a greater than sign or less than sign, I don't forget how it's pronounced, and here you write the link name. Then you close the attribute tag. Now let's go find some link that we like. How about Google? So you can't just write. Now let's see if we can just write google.com. Isn't that that's how it works, right? Well, let's see. Here, link name. Oh, it says web page is not found. See, it thinks it's google.com, so it's gonna go to the base of where I put this, and it's gonna go file, users, runlock, documents, programming, HTML, google.com. It's gonna go there. But if we had included the other parts of it, the HTTPS, it will realize it's, oh wait, we're searching the web for Google. Now, boom. This time it works. Oh look. Oh, this is interesting. I'm here. Anyways, that's how you make links. And the last part I'm going to teach you is relatively simple. How to make image links. To make an image link, all you have to do is open your image. Open your link. Equals. Let's put the same link for time in. Close it, but don't close the attribute tag here. Just close it after the link, after the image. And there you have it. Wait, what's happened? Oh, yeah, see syntax. Put a plus sign. And there you have it. Google.com. I forgot to teach you one last thing. is how to make comments. To make comments, we'll do something like this. So maybe let's put a comment here that says, this is the link. So if we put that, if we save this here, you're just gonna have this random thing right here that says this is the link. Ooh, it makes no sense. Instead, what you're gonna do is open the tag, exclamation point, and boom, this is all commented. And then to close it, do this, and so everything inside here is a comment. So this is the link. You can't see it. Oh, and by the way, people, BR is how you skip a line. Thanks, y'all. Thanks, everybody. This is the Master signing out, and I hope you enjoyed my super awesome tutorial on HTML.